So, I'm not going to lie about this one, but this is almost a movie other than being a truck simulator. Have you ever seen this in any truck simulator? The way the developers focused and made this game as cinematic as possible, I can't even imagine. This new truck game was just launched a few days ago by the already established developers known as Soedesco. These are anyway just my first impressions about this game and to whom I recommend it to. You will let me know your personal reactions in the comments about this game, but for those who haven't received it yet, we'll just click the link which I have already provided in the description below. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe and like this video because it really supports the channel a lot. So, installing Truck Driver Go is the most interesting part, because the game download data has been minimized to only 91 megabits only and even free to install. Note that after downloading the application and open it, you will be required to install the actual game data and graphics, which is just 600 plus megabits, and this might be because of optimization issues and in-game heavy graphics, which are not limited even to Ultra. So here is the thing. First and foremost, I will first talk about the game intro, which has been definitely made so cinematic to the extent of making the game so unique from the existing competitors. Look at this video intro. I think it's like Grand Theft 5. Of course, most you know it was a PC simulator, but to see this kind of animated cinematic intro in a truck simulator game, I have never seen it before. Not only when you're logging into the game, but they have placed even different cinematic animations. They are at the beginning, in the middle of the mission, and at the end of the mission depending on location and trailer. I don't know how the developers invented this in a trucks game, but this is so realistic and cinematic and you cannot even skip it. What are your impressions about this new feature that the developers have invented? Just let me know in the comments section. Then the second one, let me talk about the game UI and the controls at the screen. Does this look familiar to you? Just look closely and tell me. Look at the speed meter, the steering wheel and the whole hood. I think if you play Truckers of Europe 3 every day, you know what I am talking about. It looks like the same software theme which was used to make the controls dashboard in Truckers of Europe 3 is the same but just different colors. Am I mistaken about this, guys? But good enough, this is not copy and paste, only that it looks a bit familiar, and I am not here to claim for Wanda software about this issue. The controls also are made like those of racing games, especially when you look at the accelerator and the brakes. And this is a downgrade. It doesn't feel realistic when you're driving because there are no gears and a manual transmission. Can you imagine that when you press the brakes, the truck will reverse? Does that feel realistic, guys? I suggest towards the developers to add manual and automatic transmission. And finally, let's talk about the game graphics. According to my impression, I think the game has been made a bit realistic with good details and realistic road textures. When you look closely there at the road, you find that it has cracks and humps, which are synced with the truck physics. You feel the road texture from inside truck while driving. The night also looks realistic, but not that much. I think the rain animation looks a bit unrealistic, but the effects on the truck glass look a bit realistic and stunning. I will rate the game graphics an 8 out of 10 because the developers were focused here. And the vegetation looks realistic, including the traffic artificial intelligence, which is not buggy like other existing games like Truckers of Europe 3. This game prospers in animations and cinematic intros together with the graphics. What do you think about the graphics, mate? I think they are good but not better than those of Truckers of Europe 3. For the game settings, there's not that much but only easy to use buttons. You can set the game at ultra graphics, medium and also low depending on your handset. Therefore, if you want to test this game, make sure you have an Android device or an iOS device to be able to download this game because it's available for those both platforms. I have provided the links in the description of this video below, check them out to download the game. I beg you to support the channel by clicking the join button because it will make the Xpert community to grow big and improve on the gameplay videos quality. I hope if this information was helpful, please consider liking and subscribe for more videos and updates like this one. Thank you for watching.